What is going on, everybody? I really didn't even want to make this video, and it's honestly terrible that I even have to, but it's hard for me to stand by and pretend like this doesn't affect all of us. So what happened in Parkland, Florida is honestly just devastating. A 19-year-old kid is responsible for the death of 17 high school kids. 17 high school kids that will never know what life has in store for them. 17 high school kids whose parents will never get to hear their voices again. And he's already captured, so I'm not going to dignify him by showing his face or saying his name, because I'm not going to be a part of putting this monster down in infamy. I do, however, want to show you an amazing, selfless man who gave up his own life in an attempt to save the lives of others. He was the assistant football coach at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, and he threw himself in front of students to shield them. He was 42 years old, and he leaves behind a wife and a daughter. Now, this whole situation is inevitably going to spark a huge discussion and debate about stricter gun control laws and mental health issues, and that's not what we need right now. Our country doesn't need to argue with one another about what's to blame for this. By saying things like "fuck your guns" and your Second Amendment rights, all you're doing is creating division and animosity. I mean, personally, as a gun owner, I'll always have the belief that a firearm is just a tool that requires human manipulation, and I will always have one on my hip for situations like this. But I'm also in agreement that something needs to change. Age restrictions, stricter background checks, at least for weapons that carry a higher capacity of ammunition. But we as the human race need to come together, to love and care for one another, to not allow such an evil like this to exist among us. So just use this whole thing as a reminder to cherish the ones you love and remind them how much you love them every single day, because tomorrow's never promised and you may never get the chance to again.